Dancing with the Stars tonight, we saw Maureen McCormick, better known as Marsha Brady, gracing the floor. On the Brady Bunch, she was the perfect older sister, but in real life, she has struggled with powerful demons, and she sat down with ABC's Abby Boudreau.
Tonight on Dancing with the Stars, a throwback to the 1980s from Maureen McCormick, or as most people remember her from the 1970s, Marsha Brady. At 60 years old, the beloved TV veteran has turned in solid performances week after week, even paying homage to the Brady Bunch, the show that made her famous 47 years ago. But America's favorite girl next door says towing the line between Marsha Brady and Maureen McCormick hasn't been a ball.
For years, I think, in my own personal life, I felt like I had to play Marsha Brady.
Here's a story of a lovely lady who was bringing up three very lovely girls.
The oldest girl with that hair of gold was the perfect one, famously inspiring jealousy from middle sister Jan.
All I hear all day long at school is how great Marsha is at this, or how wonderful Marsha did that. Marsha, Marsha, Marsha.
So Marsha does not bother you?
Not at all.
And
no.
you hear all the time, I'm sure. Do
yeah,
you?
I do. Yeah.
But that beautiful complexion and wholesome attitude we saw on TV gave way to a young woman struggling with her weight, depression, and what she says was an incredibly dark drug addiction. McCormick says she started using cocaine in her late teens, after the Brady Bunch ended.
Once I tried cocaine, it changed my endorphins and everything, and I loved it, and I abused it to the greatest extent.
We went out on the boat with McCormick and her husband, Michael Cummings, just outside Los Angeles. Smooth sailing today, but it wasn't always.
I just got in with a very fast rock and roll club, immersed in the whole drug culture.
She danced with her demons for 5 years.
I think if I would have continued on that road, I wouldn't be here.
She says meeting Cummings 31 years ago saved her life.
He pretty much said, you know what, you get it together or I'm gone.
My wife is extremely courageous. I have watched her face battle after battle. Dancing with the Stars is just another example in a long line.
It wasn't your typical Hollywood romance, in part because he'd never seen one episode of the Brady Bunch.
Gosh, you
Anything
never
yet.
saw the show?
Well,
How's
he
that
lived in a
possible?
cave.
He
No,
lived
I mean,
under
I was-
a rock.
I can't say I saw the show. I mean, I was aware that it was out there. It just wasn't my thing.
And in the studio, we learn Maureen's Russian-born partner, Artem Chigvintsev, has something in common with her husband.
I had no idea what the
You
show
had no
was.
idea.
No.
So you loved him
He
too.
was the second man I've ever met, other than my
Absolutely
husband,
no clue.
who had no idea who I was.
We're there for her latest rehearsal, where she tangos with Artem while fighting the pain from 2 torn muscles in her back.
We had a bit of a tough time on the week 3, I think, but we've seen the doctor. He gave us what we needed, and I think we're doing much better now.
McCormick says despite getting physically hurt, the dancing has had a therapeutic effect.
I know that in the past you've talked about certain things like depression. Does that help with your emotional state?
Exercise is really, really important for me. When I don't exercise, I don't feel as good.
She's had support throughout her journey from her Brady Bunch family. TV mom Florence Henderson strut her stuff on the 11th season of Dancing with the Stars.
I'm extremely proud of Maureen because I know how tough it's been for her.
Does she give you any tips?
You know what? She texts me every day.
Oh, she does.
She's been to the show many times.
Maureen also had a special cheering section, a group from Best Buddies, an organization for individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities, like her brother, Dennis.
They're my heroes. I look to them. They're so positive. They just want to keep going. They don't let anything stop them. So they give me strength.
Tonight, McCormick's last tango.
7.
All right, that means 28 out of 40 for Maureen and Artem.
Her score's not high enough to make it in the next round. But backstage, her famous golden smile and trademark resilience shone as bright as a mirror ball.
Well, I've just learned in life that, there's many bumps along the road, and you just gotta keep going. You just gotta keep pushing through.
For Nightline, I'm Abby Boudreau in Los Angeles.
Our thanks to Abby, and you can see Maureen McCormick live on GMA first thing in the morning.